Good evening, friends. Today was a very long day. It's after 11 o'clock, and I am just getting to the point where I can start getting ready for bed, and I am ready to go to bed. It was a long day, but it was a fun day, and I'm thankful that we did what we did today. I don't know how many people we fed, but I'm pretty sure it was over 100. The place was packed. I wish I knew how to get pictures from my phone onto my YouTube, but I don't know how to do that. I can do one at a time on the community page, but I got a lot of pictures and I don't want to do them one at a time. I want to do them all. I don't know how to do that. Uh, when the building was packed, everybody was hungry and ready to eat. When we finally got the food all set out buffet style and let them serve themselves pretty much, I prayed and I gave thanks to God for a bunch of stuff. And it was just really cool to be able to pray in front of that many people at a restaurant. I've never prayed at a restaurant before, I don't think. Well, I have for my meal, just sitting at my table by myself, but I'm talking about where I got up, stood up, and prayed in front of the whole restaurant. I had never done that. I have prayed at a lot of campaign, political campaign events, as many as 4, 5, 600 people were at them, but I've never done it at a restaurant like that before. But it was neat. I'm glad we did what we did today, and we had patrons volunteering to help because I was expecting maybe 20 or 30 people. We had plenty of food. I had a disaster when I was carrying some of the food I cooked at home out to my pickup to take over there. They had the kitchen tied up making cooking the turkeys and the hams and the dressing, and there was a guy volunteer that sat in the kitchen for 2 or 3 hours peeling potatoes, but I don't remember seeing any potatoes on the table when they put it all out, so I'm not sure what that was for. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to tell you. It was really neat. But I am tired. But what I came on here for this late, I have heard several reports lately about U.S. military, I think it was the Navy, talking about UFOs, and there's people all over the world talking about UFOs now. The Pope is talking about UFOs, and I think they know or they suspect that the rapture is going to happen soon, and so they're coming up with something so they can explain the millions of people that disappear in the twinkling of an eye. And I want every one of you to know, when I disappear in the twinkling of an eye, it ain't going to be no UFO that got me. I promise you that. It's going to be Jesus Christ who got me. And I hope none of you buy into that malarkey that they're brewing up. And I don't know that that's what it is. It's just what it seems to be to me. Why would they suddenly start talking about nonsense like that? And if it is UFOs, I don't think it's UFOs. The fallen angels fly around, and it could be something like that that they're experiencing. But they're demons, they're devils, they're not Jesus or anybody good. They're not aliens, they're fallen angels. So I don't know what's going on, but I just want y'all to know that when I disappear, it ain't gonna be no UFO that got me or no alien that got me. It's gonna be Jesus Christ coming for his bride. And that's it, y'all. I didn't get any scriptures for you this time. I just wanted to give you a little redneck rant, that's all. And I'm gonna take a shower. I feel nasty dirty. I don't look dirty, I just feel dirty. And I didn't do anything to get dirty. Oh, what I started to tell you all ago, I had a disaster when I started carrying the food I cooked in my house out to my pickup. You know those foil pans that you carry stuff in, that you cook stuff in? I had two of the big ones. Uh, One of them had green bean casserole, and the other one had the candied yams casserole or sweet potato casserole, whatever you call it, that you do on Thanksgiving with the nuts inside and with the marshmallows on top. And that was the best sweet potato casserole I ever made. It was delicious. But I carried it out to the truck first, and I was carrying it holding each end. Just as I opened the door, the back door of the pickup before I started carrying it out. So the back door of the pickup was open. I had laid a towel on the seat to set it on because it was still hot. It had just come out of the oven. Carrying it holding the ends of it, just as I started to lean over to put it in the pickup, that thing buckled right in the middle, and those potatoes went all over the ground. So we didn't have any sweet potato casserole this time. The green beans, when I took the green beans out, they were in a big pan like that too. I grabbed it on the sides instead of the ends, and that gave the middle more support, and I got out there fine with it. I had my 4 cakes and probably the best cranberry sauce I ever made. That stuff was delicious. And I think that's all I cooked at home. They did everything else up there, but I did all of that at home this morning. And I went to bed. I think I told you in my last video, I went to bed, well, I don't even remember now. It was either after 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was back up just before 6 o'clock, so I didn't get but a few hours of sleep. I was working in here until time to go up to the restaurant, and then I worked my rear off. I don't think I sat down more than 10 minutes the whole time I was there, and I was there for about 5 hours. It was busy, but it was fun, and so many people, especially the old people, some of the young people too, but mostly the old people, came up and told me thank you, that they were glad that somebody in the community did that. And I'm new to this community, I've just been here 13 months, and I don't know why I decided to do this. I just decided to do it kind of on the spur of the moment, I guess, because I didn't want to sit home alone. It's one thing about not having any family and not having a spouse. Holidays are not fun, and I don't enjoy them. I dread them, actually, but today was fun except for all the hard work. But it was worth it. It was really worth it. There's a convenience store across the street from the restaurant, and tomorrow they're having a bake sale raising money for something. I'm not sure what it is, but they saw all of us working, getting this free meal prepared, and the owner of that store came over and told all of us employees that was working to, I'm not an employee, I just pitch in. But anyway, they told us all to come over there tomorrow and get a free baked item. They're selling baked goods. And so I told all the others, I'm not going to go over there. I'm not going to go anywhere tomorrow. I'm going to stay here and just chill out tomorrow. But anyway, I was going to let this be a 1 or 2 minute video, and I'm already at 10 minutes. So that's it, y'all. I just wanted to update you on my day, and hope y'all had a good one. And to tell you good night, I reckon. Oh, and it was 3 years ago today, on Thanksgiving Day, that I did my very first YouTube video. And I didn't plan on coming back on YouTube for another week or two. And I think I made that comment, that I wasn't going to be on every day or anything. And then a couple hours later, I got bit on the hand by a copperhead snake, a poisonous snake. And so I went back on YouTube again and told everybody that, something like that doesn't happen very often. So I came back on and showed my hand and told them what had happened. And I don't know when I made my next video after that, but I made 2 videos 3 years ago today, the first 2 videos that I ever made. All right, and I'm at over 800 videos now. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. I love y'all. God bless you. Y'all have a good rest tonight.